I believe at some point in time, every man should have his own home gym, a place that's yours where you can do what you want when you want. I'm not exactly sure why, but there's a certain primal feeling you get when you train at your own home gym. It's almost like a world away from the world. No distractions, just you and the weights, and nature if you happen to train in your garden. I know for me, when I train at home, it's almost like a meditative experience where I'm completely zoned in and focused on the task at hand. So I'm going to go over some of the benefits why I personally believe that the home gym is superior. So let's get into it. So the first reason is there's no commute. A big thing that puts me off of commercial gyms is the commute. Whether I'm driving or taking public transport, I find it just disrupts my day and it takes me out of the zone I need to be in to get the workout done. You have to remember to pack everything you need for that day and then walk to the bus stop or the train station, wait there, ride the public transport, get off and then walk to the gym from that train or bus stop. Or you drive, sit in traffic and then struggle to find parking on the way there and on the way back. Now both of those things are simply just a big pain in the ass. It chips away at your willpower and your mental focus bit by bit, and it uses energy that could be used in the gym. Whereas compared to a home gym, you literally walk out one door and then you're there, ready to go. My morning routine looks something like this. Wake up, wake up, wake! I wake up, get washed, brush my teeth, drink some water, drink some coffee, get dressed, head out into the garden and start to train. Now that's virtually no energy and the whole process takes about 20 minutes. And also it saves me a boatload of time to do things I need to do for the rest of the day. The second reason is your equipment is always free to use. Waiting for someone to finish on a machine or finish using a piece of equipment you want to use is a massive pain in the ass. And even some people can get a bit funny about sharing equipment. I don't know why, but there's just some weird people out there. Now with a home gym, obviously that's never the case. Your equipment is free to use 24/7. Unless someone breaks into your house and starts using your equipment, but then again, you've just found a new training partner, which is always a bonus.
You son of a bitch.
Also, this makes things like supersets and giant sets a lot easier to do. You can obviously do these things in a gym, but hogging up all of the equipment to use is kind of just a shitty thing to do. And also someone might even be using the piece of equipment that you want. Home gyms completely avoid this headache because you can use as much equipment at once as you like. That's really going to shorten down your workouts and allow you to get a ton of training in a short space of time. And also, you ain't got to worry about laying in somebody else's puddle of sweat on a bench. The third reason is there's no distractions. Like I said at the start of the video, it's just you and the weights. There's no bright lights, there's no crappy radio music, there's no other people making noise, there's no half-naked girls rolling around. We're all men here, so don't lie to yourself, that stuff is distracting. There's no people in our personal space coming up to you asking how many sets you've got left, really taking your mind off of the objective while you're in the gym. Now when you get rid of all those distractions, it puts you into a flow state where 100% of your focus is on the training objective of that day, and you forget about stuff that's going on in the outside world or other problems you have in your life. You're completely zoned in and ready to go. And also, ego lifting goes completely out of the window because there's no one there to impress. Your gym crush isn't there, that jacked guy isn't there, it's just you and the weights. Now you shouldn't have this ego lifting mindset when you're training, but we're all human and we all do make mistakes from time to time. So training at home completely eliminates any type of ego lifting that you might want to do. The fourth reason is you can tailor your equipment down to a T. If you're willing to invest some money into your home gym, then you can buy a very specific equipment that will improve the quality of your training by tenfold. Specialty bars, reverse hypers, belt squat machines, cable attachments, gymnastic rings, the list literally goes on. All of these things add a new element to your training to keep things fresh and open up new doors of progression with various different exercises. Obviously, gyms have all these things, but to find a gym that has all the equipment you need, or you want, better to say, can be quite a pain in the ass. You go to one gym, it has one thing. You go to another gym, it has another thing. Juggling around gyms, it's just, like I said, a big pain in the ass. So training at a home gym, you can get exactly what you need and make your training very niche and specific to your goals. The fifth reason is you have 24/7 access to your gym. This one's pretty self-explanatory. You can train at whatever time you want without worrying about opening hours, closing hours, or even peak rush hours. So training becomes extremely easy to mold into your daily routine. You can even train multiple times a day if you want to. So training at home, it really adds a level of flexibility to your day. And obviously you can do all of this stuff if you go to a 24/7 hour gym, but you have to consider all of the cons that I've listed in this video. And my final reason is you'll learn to make the most out of what you have. A big downside to a home gym compared to a commercial gym is the lack of equipment available to you. So this predicament is going to force you to work on the stuff that actually gets results, the basics. This also forces you to become creative with the equipment that you have. So modifying exercises, playing around with angles, even using random objects to create a variation of an exercise, whatever it is to suit your needs. So that's everything I have to say on owning a home gym. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying commercial gyms are bad and you should never go to them. There are many benefits to going to a gym opposed to training at home. If you actually enjoy the event of going to a gym, if it's something you like to do in your day, then do it. It doesn't matter. Train hard and make those gains. I'm simply just stating the pros and benefits that I believe home gyms offer and why every man at some point should own a home gym to himself. So with that being said, try it out for yourself and see you go from there. Until next time, peace.